I think it's hopefully focused on us.
Good luck.
Yeah, I just tried to do a film and I knocked the camera over and it turned off and I thought I broke it. Anyway, so we decided to do video vlogs.
Vlogs, if you will.
Oh yeah, vlogs. To talk about our trip because neither of us really brought anything to write stuff down. We don't have computers.
And we're lazy.
Yeah, we are lazy. So let's see, we're in Wrocław, Poland.
Not Wrocław.
No, not Wrocław. Wrocław, as we learned. And we tried to learn a few phrases to get by, like dziękuję is thank you.
We also tried saying things like French fries and possibly offended workers at McDonald's.
Yeah, we went to McDonald's to get French fries and I was like, it's like frita or something. So I was like, frita? And the girl was like, what? I was like, I don't speak Polish. Because it was like I offended her, so I don't know, maybe I said it wrong.
It was late at night and there were a lot of drunk people around us. She might have thought we were drunk or just rude American.
Yeah, it's like, it's really difficult being in a country where like you don't know anything about the language, because I think a lot of places like have, like Spain and Italy and any country that speaks like Spanish or, you know, and English or something similar to it, even German, it's like a little bit easier to know where to start with the language, but here I have no idea what to say, like, anywhere, and it's rough.
I've tried responding thank you every time, and it just, I end up just not saying anything.
Dziękuję is thank you, but I never feel confident enough to say that, so. And another one is mówić po angielsku. But that means do you speak English, hopefully, something like that.
It becomes very obvious that we don't speak Polish when we say that.
Yeah, it's really hard to like remember these things, but we're going to Prague in a few days and then we're coming back to Poland, so hopefully we'll have time to internalize this.
Yeah.
It's really, really cold here too. It was actually snowing today.
Not ready for that?
No, I literally have only this jacket and nothing else, this scarf, and I've just been wearing like t-shirts. So I've been freezing my ass off all day. And it's Easter Sunday, so...
Literally nothing is open, so we've been having to search around a lot.
We've walked so much today, just wandering around trying to find something to do, and everything is closed. We spent like 2 hours in just like a coffee shop, sitting around like flipping through Polish Elle magazines. And tomorrow we're gonna try to go to Japanese botanical gardens, but all the museums are closed on Sundays and Mondays, so we have nothing to do tomorrow either.
Yeah, tried going to a movie, didn't work.
No.
Took us like an hour and a half to find somewhere to eat dinner because everywhere had either reservations or was just not open.
Yeah.
Or they were shitty.
And we ended up having to go to a pizza place because they have like so many Greek places and Italian places and even Mexican places.
And lots of sushi.
Yeah, but they don't have like any Polish places, so that's a little bit annoying.
But we did have pierogi and kielbasa today and they were very delicious.
Yeah, we went to like a little bar where they served it. And the girl who worked there was really nice. So
yeah,
at least we got some pierogies. We went to a bridge. The bridge, you may have seen it on the internet. Because that's where I saw it, and I don't think I looked it up. I don't think I looked it up. I think I stumbled on it. But there's like a bridge here, and I don't know how the tradition started, but somebody took like a lock and engraved their initials and the initials of their partner onto it. I'm gonna post a video about it also.
Yeah, tomorrow. But try and go.
Yeah, we're gonna go buy locks tomorrow and go put locks on the bridge. So, but yeah. So the point is, you just like someone put a lock on the bridge, and then like now everyone does it, I guess, and they've been doing it for I don't know how long, and so there are a ton of locks on this bridge. And I don't think it's supposed to be a like let's stay together forever thing. I think it's just supposed to be like a well, you know, we were together once and we were here, so.
And he's missing, so they'll have to cut it off if they want to break up our bond.
I think you're supposed to throw the key into the river, but I'm kind of afraid to do it in case like
authorities are watching.
In case the cops are like, what the fuck?
But the thing is, it will probably be like a 50 zloty fine, which is the equivalent of like 10 euro or something. So it wouldn't really be worth that much.
Dinner tonight was 73 zlotys. and like we
were
spent like
just still- we're
50
still, like,
zlotys at a.
Shocked on these prices.
Yeah.
We spent like 43 zloty at the coffee shop this afternoon, and it was a little hard giving away that money. But then when you think about it, it ends up being like 10 euro,
It's
which is
basically
between two people is really cheap for anything.
One euro is a little more than 4 zlotys. So I think the problem is that like when we go to Hungary and start using forints, it's gonna be like 1,000 forints for every euro, and then we're gonna know that there's a difference. But here we're seeing stuff like tea is 6 zlotys, and that's really cheap. But to me, it looks like 6 euros, which
Yeah.
it's just enough to make it look like they might actually be trying to charge that, but
not
they're
really.
not.
It's
Yeah.
like 125.
So I'm really skeptical all the time.
Yeah.
You'll see a lot of pictures of gnomes too. We took a lot of gnome pictures.
Yes, there are hidden gnomes throughout the city.
They're hidden around.
There are drunk people walking past the window right now making fun of
Yeah,
us.
they can see the camera's angled that way, so the window's that way. What else do we do today?
Just walked around a lot.
Yeah, we walked around a lot, fruitlessly.
Learned how asparagus is grown.
Oh yeah, we had to look up how asparagus was grown because we were like, we just like wondered how it was grown and we couldn't like think of anything that sounded right. For those of you who don't know, I suggest looking it up because if I tell you, it won't be as fun as to see it.
It's just a fun little surprise.
Also look up Brussels sprouts.
Yes, Brussels sprouts.
Those are really fun to see how that grows too. I don't think anything else like that interesting happened.
No, not really.
Hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit more productive. Oh, I'm sick, as you could probably tell from listening to me.
That's my fault.
Yeah, Steven got me sick right before we came, so.
But I'm getting better, so that's good.
I'm really congested and my throat is raw. It doesn't hurt anymore, my throat. But I had a migraine yesterday, so hopefully that doesn't come back.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cool, I think. You can tell, like, there are some streets where they'll have, like, a picture of the street in 1945.
Oh yeah, like by the bridge, there's a picture.
There is, like, a little island with a cathedral where the archbishop, like, lives and talks. We walked in on one of his masses.
Yeah, we think it was him.
Yeah, I mean, he was wearing the hat and everything, and he was on that, like, side pulpit that's always really fancy. But we didn't really get to look at the church because everyone was kind of having a serious Easter Mass. But that street, there was a picture of it in 1945, and it was like basically in shambles, and they showed the church too, and the church had mostly been destroyed, and you could see where it had been rebuilt. So it's interesting to see like that level of destruction and then how it's been rebuilt, but also you'll walk over the next block and there'll just be like a pile of rubble still. Like we walked by a church with like tons of stone pieces just scattered all over the ground, and it looks really old, so
it's really just interesting to look at like the contrast between all the new buildings and the old buildings. There's some that are like bright colors and brand new looking right next to like a really old church that's completely gray and black just from like soot and destruction, and it's just really crazy. Yeah, it's really interesting, and there's a lot of graffiti everywhere too, which is really pretty. Yeah. Even the crappy graffiti, it's like colorful, so it's fun.
I like seeing it. But yeah, anyway, that's it. If we make this too long, it'll never upload. Oops.